And we welcome you back here to the Tyson Mundt Center Gateway Arena for tonight's matchup between the Sioux City Musketeers, or the Omaha Lancers versus the Sioux City Musketeers. We welcome you back up here to the broadcast booth. Ron being here. I'm like, my hands are sticky. I need to get them unsticky during the intermission. After seeing my mama. Alright, face-off now will come to the left of Ethan Hyder. Face-off is 1. Here's now Grant Anderson with it. That one's flipped out. Over to Alexander Campbell. Campbell now will get it on over across to Randall. 9 House on over. Excuse me, 9 Hughes. Jack Randall gets it back out to 9 Hughes. 9 Hughes over to Randall. Now Anderson right out front. They didn't poke it through. Here's Randall. Again over to Luke Mobley. Now 9 Hughes. 9 Hughes, now Randall. Firing went just wide. Here's now Mobley all the way out to 9 Hughes. 9 Hughes gets it on over Grant Anderson. Anderson shot gloved up by Ethan Hyder. Face-off now will come to the left of Ethan Hyder. Face-off's 1. Here. Omaha has it. Here comes now Jack Jensen. Jensen gets it on over across to Hilsendeiger. Hilsendeiger backfiring Christian Berger's shot. One went just wide. Picking it up is Antonucci. Sam Antonucci with it. Gives it. Randall firing shot went wide. Here's now Daniel Hilsendeiger. Hilsendeiger, Jensen in back. Gives it out to the point. Berger over across Grant Anderson. Here's Anderson right out in front. Shot stop. Rebound. Sioux City clears it, and that's Josh Nixon all the way back down ice. Kyle McClellan now. Almost a bad idea there to play it. Won't lie. Ethan Harrison over Anthony Kerr from David Gucciardi. Kerr flips it, caught by Kyle McClellan. He'll leave it for Christian Berger. 6.5 to play here in the second. Omaha leads by a score of 1-0. And Sioux City's back in full strength. I forgot they even had a guy in the penalty box. Because, I'm just having fun broadcasting the game. Here comes now David Gucciardi. Gucciardi gets it on over across to Kirkland Iree. Here's Iree now taken right back by Omaha. Here comes now, and it's going to be played offsides. Face-off now will come. Here comes now Luke LeMaster with it. Here comes now. Sorry, my school is out here in the game tonight because the teachers dashed for cash, so a couple of our teachers did that, so that was exciting. Here's Luke LeMaster back in. Ian Malcolmson picks it up. They're in this section and that section. But they're in places where you can't see them, so that was kind of useless to say that. Here comes now Matthew Sutton. Sutton, I can't stand on my tippy toes for very long because then I fall. Here comes now A.J. Hodges on the breakaway, 2-on-1. Hodges, he could have shot. I mean, he legit could have, but, Jeez, don't be so loud with your horns. And I don't mean it in the way you're probably thinking of, which there isn't really much of a way, but... I can't describe it. Oh, no. Here comes now Anthony Kerr. Gets it on over across. Here comes Antonucci. And then he gets the puck taken away from him. And then he gets it back again. Here's now Luke Lemaster. He picks it up out to center. Trying to get to great Jaden Grant, but he couldn't. Even though he is pretty great, so... Here comes Antonucci now. Luke Lemaster will get it on over across. Antonucci firing. Shot stopped by Kyle McClellan. 3:54 left to play here in the second. Face-off will come to the right now of Kyle McClellan. Face-off's won. Here comes Matt Pascal. And the puck's knocked down. Ethan Harrison went off Antonucci. I thought that was going into the Musketeers bench, not gonna lie. Because, you know, if I lied on here to you guys, that wouldn't be good, to say the least. Here comes now Matt Pascal with it. Pascal flips it all the way back down. Ice wide. No icing. Hyder up. You better watch out. You better not cry. Or you better watch out. You better not cry. I'm telling you why. Sorry, it's way past Christmas. Here's Crunton now. He's in. Oh my. Yeah, I just screamed. 3:07 left to play here in the second. Okay, we get it. You're rooting for the Musketeers. They're trying to get a goal. That'd be helpful. Gucciardi firing shot stopped by Kyle McClellan. Alright, face-off's one. Here comes now, it's flipped all the way back out. Here comes Omaha now, Alexander Campbell with it. All the way up, firing shot stopped by Ethan Hyder. Now picked up Nash Ninehughes on over across. Ninehughes firing shot stopped by Ethan Hyder. Face-off will come to the right now of Ethan Hyder. 2:32 left to play here in the second. It's still a one-goal game. Face-off, excuse me, face-off's one. Luke Lemaster. This is what happens when you've calling almost 90 minutes of hockey. You start getting a sore throat a little bit. That's okay though, I can make it through another 20 minutes. I've done it before, and I'm gonna have to do it for 3 games next week, so that'll be fun. Here comes now Bender, or Josh Dixon. But you know, I love broadcasting for you guys, so. Here's Kirkland Irene now. Irene, oh, he could not get the handle on it. You know, broadcasting you guys is my favorite thing to do on my YouTube channel. Broadcasting is what I want to do when I grow up. Here comes Christian Jimenez now. Christian Jimenez with it. They'll flip it back in off the corner boards. That's the loudest Let's Go Muskies chant I've heard all night long. Here comes now Jaden Grant. Logan Will flips it all the way out to the blue line. Now picking it up is Nolan Krenzen. Nolan Krenzen now with it. Krenzen gets it on over across Jackson Neuendijk. Shoots it all the way back into Kyle McClellan. 1:05 left to play here in the second. Or should I say 65 seconds left. Anyway, puck is flipped all the way down. Here it comes now, firing! Shot went wide. 42 seconds left. Another shot went wide. Picked up Jack Randall and pass. Face off will come right in front of the Omaha bench now. .34 seconds left to play now. Whoa! Camera almost went down. Here it comes all the way back down. Anthony Kerr with it. That went all the way back down nicely. 20.2 seconds left. Man, that slid perfectly right to the ground. Because I pushed it and then it slid straight to my suitcase. So I always like it when it... Alright, the only goal that period was from Omaha at the 2:49 mark. That was Ross Minton from Brian Silver. Unsportsmanlike conduct for Christian Berger, 2 minutes at the 46-second mark. As Omaha wins the draw. Jack Jensen, shot stopped by Ethan Hyder. Nolan Krenzen at the 4:19 mark got a 2-minute hooking call. And at the 11:35 mark, Christian Jimenez, 2 minutes for hooking. Like a rock star. I would showcase some of my good dance moves, but, you know, I can't do that, obviously, so. Face-off will come to the right now of Ethan Hyder. Here comes now Ian Malcolmson. Malcolmson still in a scramble for it. Here's now Luke Lemaster, and that's the end of the second period. Omaha leads 1-0. Let's take a look now. Lincoln beat Muskegon 5-4. Right now, Youngstown's leading Cedar Rapids 2-1 in the second. Tied up at 3, Des Moines at Chicago. Right now, Dubuque's leading Madison 5-2. Green Bay's leading Fargo 2-1. And Sioux Falls is leading Waterloo 3-1. Waterloo, they're the top team in the USHL. Well, in the Western Conference. I'm not sure about the whole USHL. Right now, the Jets lead the Blues 3-1 with 5:11 to go in the third. Senators are tied with the Maple Leafs at 1 and with 3:01 left to go in the third. Dallas leads New Jersey 2-1, 12:12 left to go in the third. The Flyers lead the Avalanche 4-3 with 5:43 left to go in the third. The Blackhawks lead the Coyotes 2-1 with 5:46 left to go in the second. The Golden Knights lead the Predators 1-0 at 3:52 left to go in the second. The Bruins lead the Wild 3-0. NBA games that are going on right now are not that much. Tied up at 71. Nets are at the Wizards. Warriors lead the Cavaliers 88-70. Mavericks lead the Hawks 57-45. The Celtics are leading the 76ers 46-36. 2:14 left to go in the first. The Spurs lead the Hornets 24-21. The only college basketball games that are on are the Penn State-Nebraska game. Oh, wait, no, that's final. Let me try to find some live scores right now from college basketball. There's the Duke-Syracuse game. Duke is leading Syracuse 49-42. So that'll do it for our second period intermission report. We'll be right back right after this.
Take it away.